Viva la Vida. What am I supposed to be proud of? I'm ashamed of my race, and I can't even keep pace with the demands of inflation. And yet you tell me that I'm supposed to hold fast to the American flag like it's the only source of inspiration? Under further consideration, I'm pondering the abomination of expectations of what it means to be a United States of American citizen. When bombs and bullet holes riddle school desks and superstitions about weapons being taken are more important than children, you'll have to excuse my lack of conviction. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned against the greatest nation. Truly, I'm an abhorrent wreck and want nothing to do with pledges of allegiance, because the next neck on which the police will kneel may very well be my own, because there won't be enough black or brown people left to kill. Viva la Vida. My condolences to Palestine, but sure enough we'll be next in line as we spend every last nickel and dime on the Israeli prime, holding our heads down and shaking our fists as we cry out that this is so unfair. We think the last TikTok posted makes our support the same as being there. Viva la Vida. A shout out to the broken, to the Reddit moderators, Discord dunces, and tweeters who are choking right now along with George Floyd just by asphyxiations of their own making, conspiracies of their own taking. We buy a venti latte not thinking a latte about the unionized workers amassing store by store. We totally ignore the fight of our lives and choke on our own aspirations. Call me Director Krennic, because Vader has us in a forced choke as we all have a collective stroke thinking that none of this is our business. We slander the bystander because we are one. Viva la Vida. As Watsky once said, that's the rub. Or was it Shakespeare? It's clear we've all said it many times, many ways, that every sister or brother and mother is hurting. We're dying and unwilling to stop the bleeding. The life force is seething out of all the crevices. The human race is full of feces, and its host is constipated with beliefs and griefs that we can't pass through. It builds up and it festers, and the pressure is about to blow through another roof or another school. But sure, it's cool. Have Ted Cruz head out to Cancun while the lights go out. Viva la Vida. If we stopped existing, the pain might be less inflicting. On the planet and on the animals we've come to call our slaves. Nay, we've been doing God a favor by bringing on Armageddon earlier and just skipping the part about the rapture because it really wasn't something we deserved anyways. In a land where you're bullied to the point of suicide for being gay or transgender, how can I hold fast to ancient prophecies in a game of biblical telephone, which God has the final say? In the midst of a mass shooting in Orlando, prayers to Pulse and its victims and all of the heroes, but let everyone here pay with more than their prayers as a witness to the worst sin of all, the idea that those bodies mattered less because they weren't wearing a crown of thorns hung on a wall of some suburban household or weren't praying 5 times to Mecca. This shit, man, it's getting old. Be proud, I'm told, but of what? Viva la Vida. This life we live is a mangled mess, and we live in a cancerous body unable to pay rent. We're all blood cells about to be evicted by a stage 4 tumor that's making his home and cooking bacon from the bodies of pigs in blue who die more from COVID-19 and misinformation than anything else they do, but we still say back the blue while they wait outside a shooting at Robb Elementary School, tasing parents, hearing bullets saying there's nothing we can do. Viva la Vida. We're blood cells dying. The meds won't stop it. It's stage 4, and an overdose of mixed narcotics and Vicodin can't even take the pain away. The religion, greed, classisms, and fascisms have eaten away at the arteries and lungs of a healthy planet. I'm tired of all the isms, but this prism is one we built ourselves. Nay, it's the one slaves constructed, the foundation for that we turned into shelves with cute little pictures from Etsy saying live, laugh, love, as if somehow that'll cause our pain to transform into a beautiful dove. But your liquor-addicted father spouting lies about Alex Jones can't make up enough lies to even make pigs fly, so the dove doesn't either. It falls to earth, dies, and it plummets like our stock market. But oops, we can't call it a recession yet, unless the other party is in the loop and running the show, and dare I say it's no wonder why we kill each other when it's easier to buy an AR-15 and a scratch-off than an appointment for a therapist. What else can we do? Viva la Vida. We're curing disease and illness, but the chillness of complacency with hatred and religiosity is our undoing. Technology has outpaced our wisdom, so those isms will become our damnation as we carry on the legacy of plantation owners who thought that slavery was justified. So long as we allow for pain, it'll fester up and compromise what we do. True, we went to the moon, but we also bombed Japan to hell, and oh well, you say today. But tomorrow, it may not be that way. We might cure cancer, but it won't be the answer when every extremist has an AR-15 available through a private backseller channel. Live your life, because frankly it's yours tonight. But tomorrow we might all die. We'll see, we'll watch, we'll listen for sure, but the next shooter's coming and we don't know for who or what for. They'll do nothing, and you will too. So forgive me for interrupting your broadcast and scrolling. You can go back to your muse. Viva la Vida.